A while back ago when I rode into Heldren, if you'd told me I'd take a blood oath and then march right into Irison, the coldest place there is, I wouldn't have believed you. I thought that was another tall tale or crazy story that you hear about. Here I am, talking to a dwarf who keeps switching the language, and so does Vasilisa. I can't understand a thing anyone is saying. What is going on right now? Now there's someone knocking on the door. We're trying to figure out our plan, and they're just rounding up folk in this town, which, now that I think about it, this town looks a lot like Heldren. But I tell you, if someone tries to harm me and my friends, they're going to have to answer to my gun. I hope the situation doesn't turn violent, but you better believe I'm ready.
I know.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I'm serious. Like the last 3 sessions.
Look, we've got to save Arbigazar and also Kappa before the witches get there.
Actually, all we really have to do is save Baba Yaga. That's our promise we made, just saying.
Yes, I'm just
We're not required to do anything else.
fair.
It's
But morally,
kind of our fault that the little guy was taken, though,
It's all my fault. I came here and I was like, oh, it's not that hard to look like Moya Mama.
Maybe we should have gone with the trader disguise first.
Yeah,
Merchants,
true.
Oops.
It's a little bit of a
Oops.
slip down the hierarchy from when I used to live here, but I should have just gone for it.
Yeah, you were saying the hierarchy here is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So last episode, you guys were in the wonderful town of Heldren. I'm just kidding. You're in Waldsby.
which is Heldren spelled backwards.
Heldren spelled backwards. Who knew? in Hulleet it is.
Hulleet,
yeah.
right.
You guys met our new potential party member. I don't know if you guys are going to keep him around or not. That's kind of up to you. We don't have to have him.
I have others.
Yeah, he has others. If you guys don't like this one, you can just pass and
Or you can
cycle
kill him.
through. Or you can kill him. Yeah, who cares?
Wow.
We met Bolka, the wonderful, wonderful Bolka.
Hi, Bolka.
Hi, Bolka. You guys went and explored town a little bit. You guys are currently. You ran into our favorite NPC of all time.
Marigold.
Vrix. You ran into Vrix.
Oh.
Yeah, you remember that.
We have not heard from Marigold in some time, and I remember now. I don't know where the fuck she is. Did we leave her outside the cottage? Is she inside of Kappa's house?
No, I think
probably not
she's
inside of Kappa's house.
Probably outside.
I thought we left her at the portal.
No. Marigold.
There's donkey parking right out front. It was
No,
right, by,
yeah.
it was right by the church.
It's a lot cheaper
Yeah.
than once you go into the city.
This
It's
is
crazy.
fine.
It's not worth
Yeah.
it.
Things are
I might
fine.
have to kill these guards. Marigold's out there.
Yeah.
Gotta
Marigold
save
is
my
out there.
donkey.
She's all alone.
You guys talked to the little house spirit at Kappa's place, which is basically a koosh ball with arms and legs.
Brown, gray. What was the color on the fish ball?
He's like brown. Yeah. Brown.
I love that character, by the way.
Actually,
Me too.
amazing.
Awesome.
And there was a loud pounding at the door, and Bolka turned and said, "Can you hide these three?" And he was like, "Yeah, of course, sure." And they made Ghost and the 2 ratfolk children that were cuddling her disappear.
Oops.
Which is great. One thing I would like to establish, Vasilisa, what are you wearing?
Oh, I
You're
changed.
changed,
I
right?
changed.
You're
I'm
no
wearing
longer-
She's got the
Norm's sleeves of many outfits. I forget the real
Sleeves of many garments.
garments of sleeves of many garments of sleeves. I have used my magical sleeves, and I'm wearing a kind of basic trader dress, not like a traitor to the throne.
I was going to
but
say
like
that makes sense
a
for
merchant.
who you are.
I look like a merchant.
A merchant. Okay. So you guys hear a loud knock on the door.
Hello, who is in there? Who is in there? Open up.
So I would say to Hatch, thank you for doing what I asked and make them disappear.
No problem.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
No, can you hide the rest? Take them outside. Take them somewhere hidden, and then call to the door like, "Oh, look who it is!" I haven't opened the door. I don't know who it is yet. But
have no
but
idea.
oh, look who it is! Oh, my favorite! As I'm like walking over to the door, about to open it, looking to make sure that Hatch is ushering the others off somewhere.
I have no idea. They're all invisible.
No,
No.
the others. Like, okay, good. Now get the others. Get the others.
Marge, Valdine.
Like, good. Thank you. Okay,
Vasilisa.
now get the others.
Gotcha.
Get the others hidden.
Vasilisa, meanwhile, is muttering under her breath because we still have message going, and she's translating, and she's like, Hatch just turned the kids, and he turned Ghost invisible. They are in this room somewhere, but they are
What do we do?
invisible.
What do we do?
I don't know. This is bad.
Oh, hide under the table or?
I mean, you're little. You can hide somewhere, I guess. But also, it's a ratful chaos. You're the only one who does not stand out.
Yeah,
It's true.
you could just stay visible and be fine.
And Vasilisa's just kind of like stepping back and will say in Sylvan to Hatch, you got any more of that invisibility stuff? Maybe for me and my companions.
Oddly enough, I actually know Sylvan
Oh,
too.
hey!
What? Yeah.
Wow.
So really, it's only
Shit.
Marge that has no idea what was going on
Marge
there.
speaks no language except common.
I learned Sylvan on the road with the Parisians.
Huh, interesting.
So you, yeah, whatever. You guys see a door off of the main area just kind of open.
That way, I guess.
Valdine goes
Wait,
through.
does it correspond with
Your house,
the
yes.
Yeah.
Of course
So
it
where does that door lead?
To a bedroom.
Guys, let's go hide in the bedroom over there. Let's go.
I mean, if you know the layout of the house, is there a better place that you would like to lead everybody
I
instead?
honestly, not gonna lie, when I pictured the cottage, originally pictured it as a one-room cottage. So
Well, then there we go.
No,
But-
don't say that.
that's just how I pictured it when I, in my head, imagined it from like.
Had she
in
known it was
Heldred.
going to fuck us all, she
If-
probably would have.
No, yeah, there's definitely a secret root cellar with a tunnel that leads into the woods.
So the house is built to accommodate 2 adults and 3 children.
Okay.
There's got to be a room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had like a nice house back in Hell.
Because how do you get that third kid if you don't have a bedroom?
No, yeah, yeah. So I think Vasilisa knows we're going into one of the bedrooms and is just kind of checking the window because there's definitely a window
Mm-hmm.
and seeing first, is anyone outside the window? Second, can I just open this window?
I want you to roll a perception and a stealth check. Which one are you doing first?
Well, I think I want to. Is the window covered? Does Kappa keep curtains over her window?
Of course.
So I would first like to stealthily peep through the curtains.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
Crap. This is not my forte. 15. Huh? Could be worse.
Okay.
And
Cool.
then perception?
Yep.
14. Neither of these things are what I'm good at.
So from where you're standing, you can see 1 guard. But you also know there's 1 at the door. So there's at least 2.
There is a guard in view of the window. He would definitely see us if we get out the window.
Well, we need to turn visible, just like the kids in Ghost did. Where's that?
Or at least
I do not
Or at
know
least Vasilisa should hide.
whether Hatch can handle making that many people invisible all at once, and he clearly has priorities that are not us.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Protect the fuzzy, protect the other fuzzy.
Yeah, yes, protects the
fuzzies.
fuzzies against the children's.
Ah,
Does Marge count as a fuzzy?
I don't know.
she smiled
Yeah,
at James.
That's fair.
Big smile.
That was awesome.
Yeah, Vasilisa's kind of just like at a complete loss. So at this point, she's just gonna say, I guess stay quiet and act like nothing is wrong.
Oh,
And at the door,
So as I'm opening the door
Mhm.
and I'm still talking to them,
Mhm.
what do I see? Is like as soon as it cracks open, how many do I see?
You see 2.
And they're both males?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know them as Kalinin and Maklakov.
Oh, I know them.
I think you know everybody.
So I see them. I'm like, oh, this is my favorite people before I even open the door. And then I see them and I'm like, oh, Kalinin and Likov. Oh, it's so good to see you here. You know, you're here to tell me to change the clocks, right? Because you know the daylight savings in Irison, you know, we get 1 extra hour of snow every year. It's very important.
Move
to
aside.
do. And I cast Enthrall
Oh.
as I'm speaking.
Okay.
I have to speak for 6 seconds uninterrupted
that's
to cast
beautiful.
Enthrall.
Oh,
So that's what I was
good.
doing.
Wow.
Oh, that's so good.
And I just keep talking to them.
Okay. So what's enthrall? Is it area of effect? Can you target 2 people?
Oh, you actually want to know?
Yeah. Weird how that works.
Any number of creatures. Any number of creatures for an hour.
They just
I
have
just
to
ha-
be able to
I just
hear
have to
you.
keep talking.
So as long as you keep
That's-
talking, they're wow.
This is super cool.
Yeah.
I love it when a new character comes in.
And then when I'm done talking, they stop for 1d3 rounds and talk to each other about what just happened.
All right.
This is great.
it's so good.
So I'm just saying, oh, you represent the White Witch. You know, I ask, I wish that the weather. I know she does not control the weather. I wish, could we make it rain money? I mean, it doesn't even have to be like paper money. Just some change in the weather would be nice. You know, if they could do a little something like that. Or you guys know, R. Overby, right? The guy. He is dating a friend of mine, and she says he is not so good at the kissing.
So
And-
they still get a saving throw.
But I'm talking anyway.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, it's
So
I'm just going
it's,
for it.
It's a wisdom saving throw. It's a will save.
Will save, yeah. Will
Yeah.
negates.
They are of a religion that is unfriendly to yours.
Oh.
100%.
So that's like what, a plus
That's a plus
5, 4?
Plus 4.
Oh
yeah.
man,
So
we
DC
run a little bit
16,
evil.
but you
in
guys are getting a
Harrison.
boost.
Okay.
Okay. Roll low.
Let me. Oh. Okay. So they get a plus 4.
They both failed.
They did indeed both fail.
all right.
They have their will is not great. I got a 6 and a 14 total.
Are they
Oh,
less than 4 HD?
Yeah, they are.
So good.
Money in the bank. Okay. So yeah, I just keep talking. I'm like, oh, I like living in Waldsby because it's cool. I feel like it's cool living in Waldsby,
Okay. Yeah, you're enthralling them.
And we make Zach talk nonstop
And I'm just gonna
for
keep-
a full
exactly.
hour.
Well, here's the interesting thing is you guys don't know what he's doing.
Is there?
Nope.
That's true.
But we still have message cast.
We
You
have
do.
message.
So they
cast.
hear me just-
I hear him jabbering and scald
Yeah.
Nice.
because we're just hiding and I'm wondering what the crap he's talking about.
Yeah. I'm just going to go ahead and put these.
Okay.
And
I can do that.
Vasilisa will whisper, say, I don't know what is happening. He's just talking sheer nonsense at them.
So if I hear her whisper that, and I'm still talking about R Overby because I'm thinking, oh, they're probably our cards. They probably know
Yeah.
R. I'm like, oh, do you know R Overby? Like, oh, he's
Of course we know.
he's dating friend of mine right now, and
that is-
she says he's not a very good kisser. So I didn't give him advice. I say, kissing is a lot like real estate. It is about location. So like maybe you want to do it in the bedroom, but you do not want to stay in the bedroom for too long. Maybe you want to go do some kissing other places, like outside of the house where maybe it is safer and you want to go leave, or who knows. I don't know. I just know that the clock in our town is still broken, and I know is always what time it is. It's time to get the new clock, because if you want to talk to a giant, you just have to use very big words. I do not speak giant, but I figured if I use big words, that should, I think, do the trick. And I know many languages, so I know many big words that I could try to do. And you guys, you represent the White Witch, which I think is very interesting. I wanted to be a witch. I tried to get into witch school, but I was so bad at spelling, they just would not let me into the witch school, which I feel bad about. But And I'm just gonna
Keep going on.
keep hammering.
You can have a snowflake. That's great. Give yourself a
Meanwhile,
snowflake.
Vasilisa is edging towards the window as she's like, I think perhaps he's hinting that we should sneak out of the house and go to the clock tower? And she's going to say, and she's going to slip the Halit word in. She's going to just under her breath so that message-wise it gets to Bolka say, if you want us to meet you at the clock tower, work in the word oatmeal. And she says oatmeal in Halit. Just make that work somehow. I will know you want me to go to the tower. And then she's going to wait a moment.
So in the middle of talking, have you seen the barn next to the White Weasel on the way in? We have a cow. We have one cow. We are a one cow town. And, he's in not good shape. And I feel like if he ever died, it would be an utter disaster because I need the milk in my oatmeal every day because if I do not have the milk in my oatmeal, it's too dry, and I feel like I want a little creaminess in my life. Life is about the cream, you got to separate it from the chaff and
Oh my god.
All right, Vildine, you are a sneaky man. Will you open the window? We shall go to the clock tower.
Veldine would like to open the window quietly.
Okay, give me stealth.
13.
You open a window.
Yep.
Good thing they're enthralled.
Are we gonna all try to be stealthy out the window?
And then Vasilisa is going to say, Marge, do you want to ask invisible ghost quietly to see if she will come out the window with you?
Oh, I suppose I could, but I'm not quite sure if I'll know when she's coming.
I don't see how we would. I guess watch the snow for weasel tracks.
And do you want to see her?
Yes, if we could.
Okay.
Oh,
And then Ghost appears.
oh shit. Okay.
Oh, ghost.
Yes, all right. Thank you. Take care of the children, Hatch. Actually, perhaps you should come with us with the invisible children for safety. Let's go.
Okay.
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 Follow us.
Here we go.
Out the window.
Out the window. Okay.
so and I can still hear them through message, so I kind of have a sense for when they're
Yeah.
Yeah.
clear. And I can drop my within the hour. Anytime within the hour, I can let
you
it
can-
off.
I
Yeah.
imagine you watch us awkwardly
keep talking
sneak
while I see
past
you
you
until I
on
see
the
you?
on the street, skirting
Oh, I love
around
it.
to
I
go
love
to
it.
the clock tower, and we're just like, eee.
What are you doing with all those dice, James?
There's bound to be more guards in the streets.
No.
Yeah.
Is the so I
Yeah,
think
that's
we're
true.
probably
Behind
like
the house.
trying
we're going
to
to go behind the house, not
not
in front
look
of it.
super duper standoutish, but also to sneak around off of the street a bit to get to.
Fly casual.
Here's the thing: we're gonna leave tracks in the snow, no matter what.
Yeah.
That's unavoidable.
Mm-hmm. So none of this is good.
And Vasilisa, because we're gonna be out of message range very quickly, is gonna be like, "And to take care of my donkey." Okay, let's go. But she's gonna pull her Haro deck out because we might avoid these two, but we know that there were enough cards that they were straight up rounding people up, and it's not exactly a big town to lose people in alleys or something. Good luck, us.
Good luck, you guys. So looking after you exit the window, you see one guard that's just kind of standing in front of you all off to the side, but he's not looking at you. He's busy staring at the door where the other guard is standing, and you look down the street of Waldsby and you see two more guards standing in the street, and at the end of the street by the statue of the mysterious woman, you see Arbogazar and Kappa tied up, sitting on the ground with two guards standing in front of them watching.
And Vasilisa's trusting Bolka here. If Bolka says you need to leave the bedroom and go out the window and meet me at the clock tower, that's the best bet.
Would Bolka still have suggested that?
If
Given-
the only window for us to go out of is right to the front door.
Probably not if he's only got these two enthralled. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
Bolka
so-
hasn't seen the other guards either. We don't know how many people are rounding
That is
people
true.
up.
Okay.
We don't
That's-
know. I feel like the second that we got the meta knowledge that there are people down the street, which none of us have right now.
Well, Kappa said there were 6, and if I open the door and see 2, I know
No,
there's-
we did know that.
Well,
we knew how many
Kappa
guards there
didn't
were.
say anything. That was Verana, right? Is Verana still in the house, wondering what the?
Oh, right,
is
right, right, it wasn't
Verana
Kappa.
enthralled?
Oh shit, that's right.
Because Verana knows we're there.
Yeah,
saw us
Verana's-
disappear into a bedroom, and if she's low enough hit dice, she's enthralled.
Yeah.
Probably.
Does
Yeah.
she
She's just standing
she gets
in
a
the
will
house.
save.
Okay.
Technically,
Come
the
on, it'd be
kids
great
might
if she
be
made it.
enthralled invisibly too.
Yeah, no, she's enthralled.
Okay.
Are the kids enthralled? Did Hatch save the kids from getting enthralled?
Nope. But they're invisible.
So
they're
there's
just
a
standing there, staring at.
I
Uncle
think
Boca.
Hatch probably is forcibly getting them to leave if we ask Hatch to bring them with us.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
don't like fight to stay.
Yeah.
They're just really intrigued.
They're just like, no, Hatch, I want to listen to Bolka. There's literally no way out of this. If the enthrallment ends and they haven't searched the house, they're going to be like, what the fuck was that, and search the house. If the enthrallment goes on too long, the other guards are going to think, wait a second.
Why aren't they
something's
searching the
wrong,
house?
and come to check, and they might not be enthralled. Might not. And then the house gets searched. If the house is searched, we're just being found. That's just going to happen. Even if we did convince Hatch to turn us invisible in the meantime, Verana knows that we're there and may or may not let something slip. Who knows? It's still really weird what's happening with the enthrallment. The guards might be like, this is shifty. Especially because it's Kappa's house and they rounded Kappa up already.
Yep.
I think no matter what, the situation's going to go bad, and I'd rather it go bad in a way where those guards are taken out of the equation by a very verbose Bolka, and we're down the street dealing with everyone else.
I mean,
That's
it's
just
up-
me,
so
but I
let's-
think Vasilisa is just following the cues she got from Bolka and assuming that Bolka's like, I've got these 2 guys under control. Get out of their range
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
while you can.
Because my plan is to eventually let them in and search the house and be like, see, nothing here. That's
Right.
Yeah, which I think is still the best plan we have.
it's going to have to happen at some point.
Unless
for them
we
to
want to
be satisfied.
kill the guards in the house or
Exactly.
something.
Yep.
Which I'm trying to avoid.
Yeah. and
We're gonna
Vasilisa's-
have to end up killing the guards anyway. I think.
Maybe,
I
but
think that
I
might be
think,
what
like-
it comes down to.
Diplomacy first, then we kill everybody.
we're trying to cross the street and go behind those buildings
So we can
to
get
the
to the clock
tower.
You'd probably be like, it's a little bit remarkable. Like as you're walking past those front 2 guards, be like, wow, they're not even like, they're not even looking.
They're not
at us.
even
Yeah,
looking.
they're not
Yeah.
turning to
Like it'd be a
look,
little bit
nothing.
cool for you guys. Like we're trying
Yeah,
to sneak,
we just
but,
walk
like,
across the
They
street.
should be able to see us. And
Yeah.
they're not
Yeah,
doing
and
it.
I think it's as we're a little bit like, what is going on with those guys? And looking down the street that we're like, oh, terrible.
There's more.
Arbagether Kappa and also those guards between them and us.
So I want everyone to give me a stealth check.
Okay. I got a 4.
21 for Valdine.
I'm sorry, Veldine. I ruined your stealth check so hard just by being in proximity with you.
17 for Ghost and 11 for Marge.
I feel so bad. I have a 4.
They don't see the tallest guy. They just see the rest of you.
Well, they don't
No,
sound
yeah,
like they see Ghost.
They just
though.
don't see
You're
him at
just
all.
like
Me and Ghost were invisible.
blending
Ghost blends
into
in.
the,
To the snow.
You're kind of behind Vasilisa and Ghost, like you're not there. But Vasilisa's just like, hello.
That's great. Okay,
I am
so
a trader lady.
you guys are
Yes.
crossing the street, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I think we're trying to get over to be behind
The
that
clock
house
tower.
across the street so we can get to the clock tower.
God
So
damn
we're over there. Yeah. And then Marigold's over by the house
Okay,
being like,
perfect. I love this.
goodbye, my friend.
Cool. So one of the guards, surprise, surprise, see you all go across the street, and he's gonna head over there to investigate. So he needs a will save because he's gonna
get close
within
enough.
earshot. Like
Yeah.
that's
Is
what's
it
gonna
guard-
happen.
guard
Yeah,
three?
guard number
140,
3. He's just gonna go, keep going, keep going, keep going. I think he gets to about there, and then he can hear Bolka. So right before, like, he walks into your guys' line of sight as you're like probably rounding the corner. And what was it?
16?
15. Is it level 2? 16. It is 16.
I thought so.
What'd you roll?
Level 2 spell.
I rolled a 16, and he has +4 for being an opposing religion.
Oh, okay.
whoa.
So he nailed it.
He nailed it.
No.
Nailed it like a hex nail into my boot.
Margin Ghost are in the back. Marge, I need a stealth check from you and from Ghost.
7 for March. 10 for Ghost.
So here's what's going to happen. You guys are rounding the corner. You're going to go behind the homes to try and get to the clock tower?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So this guard walks up,
Kalina, Maklov, what are you doing?
and so he just sees like a rat folk and a weasel, and then he looks over at the two other guards who are just standing there,
listening to me talk.
not doing their job. So he's going to go over to them.
And we keep moving while he does this.
Yes. Yeah.
Go, ignore them. Go.
Nice, nice,
Yeah,
nice.
I think.
Are we just kind of like
Can we keep moving?
try to hurry through? How deep is the snow behind the houses?
That's why March would be last.
It's deep.
it's deep. It's also real cold.
yeah,
for
it's
Vasilisa.
the super tough, difficult terrain.
All right. We're trudging as fast as we can through the snow behind the houses. Let's go. Have I told you lately how much I dislike Irison and also snow?
Not lately.
Only once every hour.
It might be
Not
more once
nearly
every 10 minutes
It'll be
with
once
this
every-
level of cold.
Bolka, I need you to roll me a charisma check.
Heck yeah. 23.
Okay, I rolled an 8. So the way this works is this guy comes up and he is not enthralled and he's trying to get the others' attention and kind of break them out of it. So he starts yelling at you and heckling them and jostling them, and they're just like still listening really closely, and he's like,
What are you doing? You cannot be talking to my people. We have to... Guys,
am
what are
just-
you doing? We need to go. Come on.
I'm just teaching them. They want to know how to make holy water, and I tell them it's very easy. You just
What?
boil the hell out of
Guys,
it.
we do not have
And
time
then-
to make holy
and then-
water. We need to search the
We'll-
houses. Why have you not searched this house already?
Oh no, you should. Is that why you came? You came to search the house.
Yes, we came to search the house. We are searching all houses. We
No,
have
that-
intruders.
That is. Oh, I did not know about it. That is so scary.
Why are you here? This is not your house.
Oh no, I was. You did
And
not.
you, why are you here?
"Oh, I am just here to. I was Oh, actually, she can't
She's
respond.
enthralled.
She's
too.
enthralled.
She's just
No,
like,
I was just here checking on the kids. I mean, that's you don't. I don't know if you heard, but their father just met a very sad, untimely. You know, you should come in and look, and I can show you. Oh, the kids! I have little snowflakes that I hang over the crib. I make a snowmobile for
He
them.
shoves past you. Like he's not having any of this. He muscles past you, and everybody else is continuing to move through the snow down the back alley.
Oh, this almost kind of has worked.
Almost kind of.
Almost.
We'll
Almost
see what
kinda.
happens.
So the guard shoves past you. What do you do?
I will let the spell down, which will still buy us 1d3 rounds of the other two guys talking to each other. 1. So 1 round.
6 seconds.
So 6 seconds, they're still going to kind of talk to themselves, and I'll go off with the new guy who's not enthralled.
He's right. We need to check on the cow. We need the milk for our oatmeal.
We should definitely.
We should look at that cow and see if we can help these people, because this is where our milk comes. Wait a minute. I saw somebody in the window looking out at us.
So I'm going with the other guy. I'm like, "Dude, what kind of intruders you say this is? It sounds very dangerous. Am I in danger?
Who do you have in your bedroom?
And one of the guard that was standing by the street comes rushing in.
oh no.
Yeah, he totally saw you peeking out.
Yay.
Yay!
No, I have my bedroom is empty. I am the only one. It's about 5 houses down that way, but there is no one there. I have not seen. It is sad, but I have not had anyone in my bedroom for
Out
quite,
of the
quite a
way.
long time.
Oh, what is going on? The thing you said about the oatmeal and the cow, that is very profound. And wait a minute, I was here to check on the children. They were here, and your other friends were here too. And
Yes, I think it's okay. It's okay. Just wait. Just wait.
And those 3 guards start just like
tearing the place
they're
apart.
tearing the place out.
Aw.
Yeah, they're just
Is
throwing stuff
necessary.
around.
Is necessary. Is not. I mean, look, you're tearing things. Not even a person could be hiding in there. It's so small. What are you?
You know these little rats get everywhere. They're tiny. They can hide in the smallest of places.
Wait, is that what we are looking for? Is a rat? I have good exterminator. If there's a rat problem, I don't think they need to send white
You need to stop talking.
pale tower guards. I am trying to help only.
Okay, so let's come back to the rest of the party. You guys are going through the snow, heading towards the clock tower. What are you talking about? What's the plan here?
Oh, I don't know if we're talking at all.
Let's get to the tower.
I feel really bad about not having prepared John Person today, but I could set things on fire so hard.
That's probably more important anyway.
Okay.
Let's get to the tower and then we can talk.
Yes, and then we can see.
Everybody, be quiet.
Okay.
The guys in the room with me, they don't care if I'm here or not. They're like, just shut up, go away. Do I get the feeling that if I wanted to sleep away, I could? Like they're not.
You could try.
They don't want my presence.
All three of them are busy.
Yeah, I'm
wrecking
like,
the
well,
place.
okay,
You
well,
can-
I'm gonna announce my departure. Like, well, you all seem like you are having a good time destroying this home. I will not bother you.
Yeah, I rolled to see if any of them cared. I don't think they do. So you can peace out if you want.
I'm going to quietly
Bring what's her
use
name with
my
ya?
wand of mage armor
Okay.
while we're sneaking behind houses.
Cool.
Smart.
Who was with you?
With
me?
Verania Stolya.
Vranya. Yeah, Vranya just kind of follows you out, and she's gonna.
Bolka, what happened? Where did the children go?
Oh, the children are safe.
Okay.
I think I told them to meet me at the clock tower.
Oh, that is a weird place for them to go. But okay, I'm going to go.
I had a joke about it, so it seemed to fit.
I am going to go back to my daughter. Be careful, Bolka.
Tell her I wish her well.
Yes, I will.
And ask her why she is dating one of these men who destroy houses. And no, do not say that. Never mind. I take that back.
So she sets back off down the road, kind of walking very normally.
Oh.
Sorry, she's walking
In the usual way.
in the usual way
Ruined that
down the
word.
road. And there's only one guard left out on the actual street, and there's still the two in the city square.
The larger guy that was more gruff.
He was actually the smallest of all of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I think that's
Small but
it's
gruff.
comically
It's a
appropriate.
juxtaposition.
Yeah.
So reversal of expectation is always a good comedic
Yeah,
button to push.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Do I know if which one of these guys is more in charge than the others? Is there like one field commander or is there one captain?
Everyone you see looks to be a grunt.
Okay.
You don't normally, yes, there should be a captain, there should be someone in charge. You don't see anybody like that.
Do I know the names? Can I see? So I'm going to walk down the street. I see all three of them.
Mhm.
Do I know the names of the two farther guards?
Give me a D100.
Yeah, baby.
Whoa.
Wow.
90 flat.
Yeah?
I
Yeah,
know
you
I
do.
know the names? Okay.
Yeah, I'll say yes.
So what are the two guys that are guarding Kappa and Fragerbag and Agribazer?
Nice.
Nailed it. First try.
Is that how you'd normally say his name?
Not to him in person, no.
Aw.
We call him that behind his back.
Okay, yeah, you know them. They are Dryomov and Dryomov in Kopstik.
I'm going to walk up to the one that's by himself in the middle of the road and cast Charm Person.
Yeah, charm person,
And
do
let's
it.
see if it takes. Hopefully it takes.
Yeah, that definitely is gonna take.
Yeah?
They got a 6.
Nice.
Wow.
So I walk up to him and I say, yeah, Okalda, and I'm kind of like waving my hands like, yeah, Okalda.
What are you doing? Yes,
Oh.
my good and old friend. What are you doing
Yes,
out in
I-
the road?
I
You
came-
should not be here.
No, I know it's dangerous. I heard there was killer on the road. I came to tell you they need Drayumov and Kopstev inside the house to help them search right now. They said you are to watch over the prisoners while the other two
excellent.
go help them
Oh,
search the
good,
house.
good.
Will you go let them know they are needed?
I will. Thank you, my friend.
No problem. Yeah, Kalinin and Milkilov said they need help.
I was so ready to just jump into combat.
I'm doing
And
everything I can.
I love that we're not.
Hey, you guys, you are needed down at the end of the road. They are searching the house and they said they need more people. I will stay here and guard these prisoners, traitors. You all go and search.
Just so everyone knows, I have 4 hours.
And
Of
he
him being
rolled
my
a
best friend.
19 on a diplomacy check, so they do that.
Nice. Oh, my
So
new friend is charismatic.
They start jogging down the road, and they just they go past you.
Whew. I'm gonna then after I'm not near for the diplomacy. Once the other two run off, then I'll go back and approach my new friend again, and just start talking to me like, so what? You have prisoners? Are they dangerous?
They are a threat to the crown, yes.
Oh my goodness! What did they do?
Well, this gnome is trying to escape. He says he is leaving Edison. We cannot have that. He is a well-known craftsman. We need him here.
Oh, you need his skills.
Yes, he makes money that is helpful for us and the crown. And this one, she claims that we are to give her back her daughter, and she wants to go and talk to our white witch. And we said we would, help her get there.
I've been thinking ever since you told me about this gnome just a second ago. I have been thinking that maybe it would be good for Irison if the rest of the world can see what great craftsmen we have here. I wonder if
That is
it would
not
be,
a bad idea, my friend.
wonder
My
if-
good, old, and trusted friend.
I wonder if it would be a very good point of pride to take one of our best craftsmen and show the world like this is what you are missing out on in Irison. We could tell them we are all like this in Irison. All the magical snowshoes are so good here.
That is a good idea. I'll tell the captain. That is a wonderful idea.
I think he will think he might think it is a good idea. And you said this other one, she wants to see her daughter.
Yes, she believes her daughter is at the tower, and she just brought a bunch of food and supplies that is supposed to appease Najena. And we said, sure, it will.
Oh, she is wasting her
we
time.
will-
Oh no. It is a bad mistake. No.
It is very.
She
is so stupid to think
And
that we would keep the little girl.
And I turned to Kappa and I'm like, that was very, very bad idea. You should just stay here in Waldsby. Do not go do that. I think the guards will be upset if you do that. You should just stay here in Waldsby. What do you think? You think it's a good idea? She should not go to the Pale Tower.
And you look down at Arbogazar and Kappa, and they're just both kind of staring up, and they're kind of amazed at what's happening.
So you think she should stay? She should not go. You're saying she should not go to White Tower. That is a bad idea.
I suppose. I mean, she said she wanted to go, and we said, fine.
No,
we will
you should make
take
her
you.
not go. You should make her stay here.
You think so?
That is fitting punishment, I think, for trying to do that.
Yes, it is fitting punishment. I will go. We will clear it with the captain, and they will. We will send this one away to show everybody else that Irisin is a great place with great craftsmen, and this one will stay here where her child definitely is not.
I think you are very wise for coming up with both of those ideas. I think Captain will.
Oh,
Captain
my
will
friend,
probably
I
reward
do not
you.
know if I came up with these ideas. I could not have done it without you, my good and
You know,
trusted friend, who
it
I
is
do
a-
not know the name of, but we have a bond.
It is teamwork. It is. We are spitballing. It's like
Yes, we are bowling up the saliva.
We're crowdsourcing ideas.
Yes, excellent. Well, this is wonderful. Good.
So what you were saying is the people you guys are behind the clock tower. Or you're in the clock
we're
tower.
behind it. I think we were working on getting into it. Is the back door
There was
locked?
yeah.
Back door is locked.
Valdine attempts to open the back door.
Once again, it is
It's
locked. Give me a disable device,
yeah,
please.
that's, I meant
But
unlock
with
it.
a lockpick,
Yeah.
with tools
Oh.
and stuff.
He shoots the door.
Oh God.
I rolled a 10 on disable device.
Plus your lockpick.
Oh yeah, that's a plus 2 if you have masterwork, I think.
Okay, then it's a 12 then.
It's not a good lock. Yeah, you get it.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
That's fine. Yeah.
That was a roll.
Yeah. You guys get into the clock tower / town hall. It is a large kind of open building. Nobody's inside. It is dark. It is cold, and it is quiet.
I closed the door behind us.
Well, do we want to make sure the
Vasilisa-
kids and the
Vasilisa asks in Sylvan, Hatch,
What?
are the little invisible children inside of the clock tower?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we can close the door, Valdine. It's okay. You know Sylvan, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Let's do that.
Is everybody
I
in?
closed the
Yes,
door.
Marge.
Okay.
I am speaking so many languages today. It is.
I know I don't understand any of them except for, the
Okay, everyone
hard to keep track
stay
of.
low. I want to go check out the window at the front.
Maybe we shouldn't look
To-
out any front windows anymore.
I want I need to
Stay
make
away from the
sure
windows,
that
Vasilisa.
Arbigazer and Cap.
I'll go look out the window. You stay here. Keep an eye on the kids.
Okay, fair.
ones you
They're
can't see.
invisible.
I know. That's why I say keep an eye on them. I'm going to go to the window and stealthily look out.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
17.
This is gonna be fucking close. So they got 21.
What?
They're not looking for you. This is just kind of like a general perception. So I'm giving them like -5. They're not
Yeah.
looking at you.
I'm just peeking out the window just to
Cool.
see. Yep.
Give me a perception check.
13. Perception.
Cool. Yeah, you see Bolka and you see Kappa, Arbigazer, and then one more guard.
Yeah, I see Norm out there talking to a guard.
No, you don't.
No,
No.
you don't.
Oh, not Norm. Oh, shit.
It's a ghost.
Damn it.
If you
the
do,
ghost
yeah, if
is
you
in
do, then
here.
Right.
Bolka.
Bolka.
Bolka, Bolka,
Bolka,
Bolka.
bolka.
So, are we cutting back to the statue?
Sure.
My friend, what is your favorite fruit?
I like shit. I like apples.
I knew you were going to say that. Okay, I do not know how I knew you were going to say that, but it pleases me very much that you say that.
Because you are my old and trusted friend.
Can I show you something? I have the most I am not even joking. I have the most amazing apple back at my temple. It is made of solid gold.
What? No
Yes,
way.
I would love to show you. May I show you?
Please go and get
The
it.
prisoners there. No, I do not take it out of my temple for fear of
No.
upsetting my god. No.
Oh.
But I can show you. They are tied up at the prisoners are fine.
Yeah,
You should
they
come-
will be fine.
Come, I will show you. This is the most amazing. I can't believe you said apple. That is so
Oh,
perfect.
Wonderful. Okay.
Come, I will show you.
Okay. So that
Does he
guard,
walk- does he walk away from the
He
prisoners?
walks away from them. And now we're gonna
But
have
he's heading
another.
to the clock tower or to your...
I'm 11, so he's going
Over
to my
to
place.
the temple, yeah.
I sent you guys to this side of the road. I'm
Yep.
taking him to that side of the road.
Rescue
What?
mission.
He's rolling so many dice
That's a
over
lot.
there.
That sounded like a lot of dice.
Probably
It's
perceptions
at
for
least
the other guards.
4 dice.
No,
Okay.
yeah.
Thank you.
Hmm.
What do you guys do? You see Valdine, you see Bolka, and the last guard walk away from Arbigazer and Kappa.
We must.
Guys,
Send an invisible person out.
We must.
Bolka and the guard just walked away from the... We can
have
go
to
rescue.
get Kappa and Arbigazer. Let's go. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Okay, what if we send the...
Do you think Hatch?
Why?
You know how the children would be most sad if anything happened to Kappa, right?
Yeah.
Would you be willing to go save Kappa and the little gnome that is with her? And bring them in here.
I'll go with you if you make us invisible.
Save Kappa!
All right.
Or her children will do nothing but cry all day.
And you see the front door just open a little bit and then close.
Okay.
Oh, he's gonna go by himself.
Um,
Okay.
Vasilisa pulls a scroll out of her scroll case just in case. It's ready for things. And she's gonna kind of look out the window. And she'll bat at Valdine like, I'm being sneaky. I just have to keep an eye on things.
Okay.
Don't worry. And she holds the scroll at the ready in one hand and her Haro deck in the other, and she's peering out the window to watch for any guards.
Here's what's happening.
Oh boy.
Oh, I love it. It's so beautiful. It's so freaking beautiful.
I can see it. The colors.
Bolka
Yes.
and the guard start going south of the statue, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And sitting in front of the statue is Kappa and Arbigazer. And they see you guys just kind of start to walk away. And so Kappa just stands up.
Yeah.
And you see her mouth some words. And she's like,
Come on, Arbogazar. It is time for you and I to go.
and Arbogazar's like, okay. He stands up. And they didn't bind the legs. What are they? Scared that these people are going to run away under armed guard? That would surely cut them down. So they both stand up.
Sniper archers stationed here.
And they shoot him down.
God.
No, but the 4 guards come out of Kappa's house.
Ah, damn it.
And they see the 2 unguarded and just standing there. And they're going to start rushing down the street.
Oh, God.
They're smart.
I'm so excited.
people.
That scares me. James being excited scares me.
So, okay, so the 5 guards. So those 5 guards are
AoE?
coming down the street as they see just Kappa and Arbogaz are standing there. And Hatch just kind of claps over and goes,
Kappa and everyone's we're in the tower. There's something to come and get you guys. Oh, that is wonderful. Thank you so much, Hatch.
Turn him invisible right now.
Oh, God.
Would Hatch do that? Would he make him invisible
Would
right
he
in
know
the
enough
town?
to do that?
'Cause that would be awesome if he did.
I'd give you a bottle cap.
I know, right?
it would be
Snowflake.
pretty cool.
I'd give
It
you
would be
snowflake.
so cool.
You want to burn a snowflake on that?
Spend a snowflake
how does
to
this-
get Hatch
Yeah.
to. How does that work?
Does that even
That's
work?
Wait.
I didn't know that was a
We
mechanic we
haven't
could
even
do.
figured out how exactly Bolka has snowflakes, like how they work with Bolka yet.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That is very
we
true.
didn't talk about it.
We didn't.
I mean,
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, maybe Bolka doesn't. Maybe Hatch does.
Oh, nice. I love that.
I'm kidding. We do need to establish it, though.
Okay.
How Bolka, or maybe Bolka just never is going to get a special snowflake ever.
but you just gave me one.
It was a fruitless gesture.
A fruitless jester?
Gesture.
I thought it was a golden apple.
Yeah. I actually have
I have a
one of those.
$400. I spent of my starting money $400 on a gold apple. So
Wow.
that worked out really well.
That is great.
If I can buy that with a snowflake, I will buy that with a snowflake.
I think you should. I'm just trying to explain it story-wise.
Okay.
Because Bolka also doesn't know what's happening.
Well, if
Can one
we
of us-
just make it a pure meta thing,
Yeah.
because Bolka doesn't have
Yeah.
snowflake powers yet anyway.
He's just
It's just
wishing
meta.
hoping beyond hope that Kappa and Arbogazar are like safe.
Somewhat-
And if that means-
Cool. Meta-wise, yeah, fine. Fuck it. Meta-wise, yeah, you burn the snowflake. Buzz.
I have an idea.
And he turns
Nice suggestion.
Kappa and Arbogazar invisible.
That's awesome.
And the guards, you hear them shout even louder.
Oh, nice.
as
So
they
then now we
run
know.
we
down
hear some
the
guards
street.
shout. Okay.
Well, and we also see them all turn invisible.
Yeah, the
So you
invisibility
see
might
that.
change my scroll plan. I'll think about it.
Ooh-wee.
So that's awesome. They just disappear in the middle of town.
Yeah.
So
Fact.
the guards are starting to run down. Kappa and Arbogazar are invisible. Yeah, that's what happened.
This is amazing.
It's pretty cool.
So cool.
I've been so nervous for like 2 weeks about this moment in this scenario.
You are kicking ass.
It's been really fun.
Should this episode just be called Bolka Bolka Bolka?
Bolka, bolka.
Sorry if I'm eating up all the airtime.
Oh,
No,
it's
it's
no,
not. You were
It's only
gone
fair
for
you were
6
dead
weeks.
for
Yeah.
so long.
Oh, that's true.
It's
I have
also
not. I've not
it's been
gotten-
fun to listen to, man.
It's been
good.
months,
Yeah.
Month and a half.
month and a
been a-
half since
it's been a
you've
while.
been able to roll.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys see the door open, and you hear two. You guys hear thunking.
Okay.
Enter the door.
Okay, Valdine goes to, as soon as the door closes again, Valdine goes to like bar the door or latch it.
Okay, they don't. Nothing closes the door. The door is just kind of open.
Okay, I closed the door.
Okay, cool.
Vasilisa very, very quietly says,
Is everybody here?
Invisible
hello.
Kappa,
Yes,
your
hello.
invisible
Yes.
children are in here somewhere.
Oh, my sweet children, my
If you
boys.
want to ask them to come touch you or something, grab your go stand by the
Or just-
Weasel.
Or just make him visible.
Just like all grab hands with each other by the Weasel. Go.
Okay, I cannot. My hands are tied.
Oh,
Arbogazar
Hatch,
is here
will you
too.
take care of that? And Arbogazar, come here. And Vasilisa holds a hand out. Come, put your tied up hands in my hand.
Yeah, you feel Arbogazar's little hands, and you start undoing his rope as best you can. Is anybody looking out the window, or are you guys preoccupied with everything inside?
I think Vasilisa is keeping an eye on the window because that's what she was doing, was standing, peering out the window. So she's definitely distracted by trying to untie invisible ropes, but she's still positioned to look out the. It's not like she's looking at what she's doing.
Give me a perception check.
12.
Kind of looking out the window, you see the 5 guards kind of enter the square, and one of them just falls over.
Huh?
And you see a little tiny Hatch in the square, and he has a little tiny club in one hand.
Oh God!
Oh, wow.
Oh no, we gotta go help him. Oh no.
And they start fighting.
Oh no.
No.
So he got guard number 3. So guard number 3
Is like down.
Guard number 3 is asleep.
Oh, because he's Faye. He's not like.
Yeah. And Hatch has this little club, and I'm gonna do some fighting stuff.
I would like
Vasilisa,
to
you
use
see
my
this. You see
scroll.
little Hatch with a club, and he's like beating it against his hand. He's like, "Yeah, come on."
I would like to use my scroll, please. I drop Arbogazer's invisible hands.
Roll initiative.
And I roll initiative.
Let's see where you enter.
Oh, crap. 11.
Cool.
I just turned this upside down so I could write my 11 right side up. It's just 2 lines. I didn't need to do that.
I love you, sweetheart. Okay.
All right, so I don't want you guys messing with my family anymore.
That's fair.
So Vasilisa, you are going to be after 2 of the
Literally
guards.
everyone else? Oh, okay. Just
No,
2
you're
of the
you're
guards.
before 2 of the guards. One of the guards is
I
asleep, and
rolled
there's 2
so
guards
bad.
before you, in between Hatch and
I
you.
don't want
So,
Hatch to
guard
die.
number 1. Guard number 1 is going to. Oh no.
Oh, no. Is Hatch chilly out there?
Well, it's just that.
He's not wearing cold weather gear. He's chilly.
So.
Hatch
Oh, my
chilly?
goodness.
So Hatch, the wonderful Demolvi, is a Fae, and as such, he has DR.
Yay.
The bad thing is that the guards have weapons that bypasses DR.
What kind of weapons?
Oh.
Cold iron.
Damn, oh, no.
Really?
So,
Oh, Hatch, why?
the guard has his cold iron longsword out, and he's going to swing at Hatch.
Oh.
So he comes down with it. Ooh, that's a big number. Comes down, and that's going to be a 21 to hit, which is going to hit Hatch. And he's going to deal 4 points of damage to Hatch. So Hatch gets a chunk out of him. So Hatch takes a swipe with a longsword. And then guard number 5 is going to come in as well. Guard number
Poor
2
little Hatch.
comes in also with his long sword. That's a critical threat. That's not going to confirm. But Hatch is going to take another hit with another cold iron longsword, and that is almost going to be max damage for 8 points of damage, bringing Hatch down to a number.
Damn.
A number?
Vasilisa, it's your turn. You're inside of a town hall, looking out a window.
Well, I have this scroll at the ready, so I'm going to start by trying to use it, which hopefully is doable.
I hope so too. I
hope
like
so.
Hatch.
See, I'm a little wondering now that actual combat is happening, if Vasilisa would choose to use the scroll she has prepared, or if she's going to say fuck it and just go straight prepared spell.
But they're just
Ugh.
fighting with a Fae. You'd be like, kill the Fae. She doesn't really like Fae.
Vasilisa has bad experiences with Winter Fae. They are the servants of White Witches and leaders in Irison, and they may have teased her when she was little, so.
Those fucks. That's
But
terrible.
Hatch seems nice enough.
Thank you.
I think Vasilisa is going to try to use the scroll
I appreciate
on the
that.
off chance that it
That's good.
succeeds.
Thank you.
She does need to make a use magic device check.
Oh, UMD, huh?
She is going to call upon her guardian spirit and say, Theodora, you give this scroll to me. Please let me be able to use it successfully. Yes.
You get it?
It's a DC 21, and my lowest roll was a 20, but
Ooh.
because I got to roll twice,
Nice.
the
nice.
other one is a 23.
Beautiful.
Yes.
So what scroll are you
this
using?
is a scroll that Vasilisa actually did start out with because it was one of the items Theodora has that James decided, since Theodora's dead and I get to just have the scrolls that
Yep.
she would give to people.
She has bequeathed
It is
them.
a scroll of sleep.
Oh,
that's
So
This is a
that's
deep cut.
wonderful.
the thought here is maybe they won't think there must be a person in that clock tower. Maybe they'll think, oh, more of us are getting put to sleep by Fae. Is why I was going to pretend it was Fae when I had it to begin with.
Mhm.
I love it.
That's
We're
smart.
still
So
keeping the opportunity
I-
for
Yes.
clandestine.
I cast sleep, and basically they do get a will save.
Nice.
Got a 6 and a 19.
Oh, all right.
Okay. Well, one of them fails
Yes.
and falls asleep for 1 minute.
Something.
Noises wouldn't wake him up. He would have to actually be awoken by a standard action or an aid another action from someone to deliberately shake or wound him awake. If he's wounded, he'll wake up.
Awesome.
So another guy falls asleep.
Cool. You get number 1. Number 1 falls asleep. So all you have left are guards 5, 4, and 2.
Awesome. Can I jump in? Where is Valdine inside the house? Because I was messing with the door,
let's talk
but
about that.
I wanted to check with you on.
Vasilisa rolls out a scroll, and you hear her cast words,
Mhm.
and then the scroll goes.
Magic clearly happened.
Yep.
So I'm.
What's going on?
Let's have everybody else go ahead and roll, except for you and your best bud hanging out in
Yeah,
your
we're
house.
just looking at my golden apple.
Yeah.
Nice.
Are we rolling initiative? Is that
Yeah,
what we're doing?
initiative. Let's see
Okay.
where you guys come in at.
22 for Marge.
18 for Valdine.
18 for Valtine.
Ghost got a 17.
Nice. Sometimes we get to just chuck things at James' face for our listeners.
It's a little
They're
satisfying.
typically clothespins, but yeah.
We get to throw something at him.
Yeah, initiative trackers.
I love that I'm getting to use this $400 apple for something. Like, so as I'm showing it to him, I'll be like, now you must be very careful. Do not drop it. Do not roll it, because it will activate if you roll it or if you drop it. So you must just keep it and you can look at it. And then I've got this charm person looking at this golden apple that if it got dropped or rolled, it would charm a person. But like, he's already charmed, so I'm just having him look at it and
That's
not having it charm
beautiful.
him.
No, I'm also imagining you go to buy this apple and they take your 400 gold pieces. And they just take literally half of them and immediately melt them down to turn
To make
them into
another
the
gold apple.
apple.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
this is.
So I'm just going to throw you guys in right behind Vasilisa, depending on what you rolled. So right after Vasilisa, Marge, you're up.
Well, yeah, she's just she'll see the scroll being unfurled and then poofing out of existence. And what's going on? Well, what's happening out there?
I will tell you when it is my turn in
Valdine.
the initiative.
She'll draw her sword and just kind of
Cool.
stand at the ready.
Can I hear any of the commotion now in the square? Like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm probably too short for the
But
windows.
I think you guys can hear a kerfuffle.
okay, I was standing by the door, so I think if I can, I take a step next to Vasilisa so I can see out the window.
You do that.
Perfect. Can I then shoot out the window at one
You
of the
already know
guards?
your bullets are quite capable of breaking windows.
yes, they are.
but they don't know where it's coming.
Yes, you can.
Now that we have, there seems to be a need to dispatch these foes quickly. So Valdine is going to go ahead and engage in combat.
Cool. So you move over to the window as a movement, and then you can fire your gun as a standard action.
Meanwhile, the
Perfect.
whole town is going to hear this gun.
Yeah.
Including Bulka and his new best friend. This is very exciting.
How good is your charm
I am
person?
excited. Not gonna lie.
I mean, he thinks we're
This
best
is
best
really
friends,
great.
so that's how good it is. But
50
he'll still
feet.
hear a gun though.
Oh, 50 feet might be too far.
50 feet.
He might not assume it's Bolka's fault he heard a gun. He might rush to protect his new best friend from the gun.
True.
Yeah,
true.
right? Throw himself in front of me. Stop, I'll protect you.
Oh, Bolka, I must save the town. Da, da, da. He drops the apple
No!
and it charms
Oh,
Bolka.
He hears the gun go off.
You're now really each other's best friends.
I'm watching it. I would
Just
catch it. Like, if I
feeding
saw
off
it
of
falling,
each
I
other.
do not want that thing to hit the ground.
Yeah, I'm just running through the numbers real quick on if he would actually shoot from here, if he would get a better position.
What is his instinct? He's got razor sharp instincts. What
I know his
tell him?
instinct is that this is like shooting from here is just wasting bullets, wasting shots. It's not a smart move. Plus, it reveals the position. Like you said, the sound is gonna be.
And what I love about a gun
It
like
doesn't
yours
make
is that you think about every bullet. Every bullet counts.
Every
Yes.
single one.
Right.
You could always say something to someone.
That's what I was thinking. And maybe what I'll do is I move over to see. I go, Hatch is in trouble. Looks like we need to get out there. What's the plan?
Okay, guard number 4 is going to hit. And guard number 2 is going to miss.
We need Hatch for
Okay,
the
so
tower.
Hatch take a third cold iron hit.
Yep, Hatch takes another D8 of cold iron. And I got max damage, so Hatch is actually going to take 9 points.
Oh no!
Hatch is still up, though, and then the other guard steps forward and misses. It is the top of the second round of combat. Hatch turns invisible.
Perfect.
Good luck.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Just know that we will all be very sad if Hatch dies.
This
Me
is
too.
true.
I like
Yeah.
Hatch.
Norm who?
Need Hatch.
We missed.
This is the first Fae we've really liked, okay?
I think
Yeah,
Hatch
right.
is going to try and do invisibility.
Yeah.
So he's going to roll a concentration check to do it to avoid attacks of opportunity, and if he doesn't make it, he's not going to take any.
Okay.
Hatch makes it.
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
So, Valdine is sitting in the window, and he pulls out his gun, and he looks down the barrel, and he just sees all of these people surrounding this little tiny hairy man with a club. Hatch stands there, surrounded. A person on every side. A guard to the north, a guard to the east, a guard to the south, and to the west, the unknown woman of stone that is a statue. And Hatch, knowing nothing of what is going on, looks over towards the clock tower. And although Valdine and Vasilisa do not know it, he makes direct eye contact with them and winks before vanishing into thin air. What has happened to our beloved Hatch? What are the guards going to do? And what the hell is going on with Bolka and that apple? I guess we'll just have to find out what happens next time on the Dimension Door Podcast.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a close.
That was a good. Wow.
That was good, yeah. Hatch has a fuck ton of. Hatch is a powerful little fae. I like him. He is a wonderful little fae.
Not evil.
He was good.
So adorable.
He's a house spirit. That's all he is. He's protecting his house.
The love of
That was fun.
Thanks for listening. Our bumper tracks are by MDK Music, and our editing and all other music is done by Zach Kreitler. Make sure you check us out on Patreon, where you can get all sorts of delicious bonus content and help us reach our goal of making this show sustainable. It's apparently Nick Cage impersonation week for podcasts. If you want some other great Nicolas Cage impressions, check out the latest episode of To Have and To Roll, episode 24, Infection. They are about to start book 2 of their campaign, and it's the perfect point to jump in. This is my favorite Pathfinder podcast on the air right now, so check them out. If you want even more concentrated cageness, you need to listen to the latest episode of Dice Populi, where Ryan Mossberger runs a game system of his own creation, Caged. It's a zany journey following the many personalities of Nicolas Cage characters as they journey to form the Nicolas Prime.